Welcome back to the channel, where we explore incredible yet true stories about extraordinary people. The world is full of biological mysteries that stretch beyond imagination and the limits of modern medicine. Have you ever heard of a man who survived miraculously with only part of his skull, yet kept an optimistic smile? Or a young girl trapped forever in the tiny body of a toddler? Today, we'll dive into the journey of uncovering some of the most unique bodily phenomena and the strangest fates on the planet, guaranteed to amaze you from the very first moments. Before we dive into the details of these unbelievable stories, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to support us in bringing more amazing content. Make sure you've turned on the notification bell so you won't miss any of the wonders in upcoming videos. Now, get ready and join us as we explore the list of individuals with the most shocking and inspiring physical traits right ahead. Two-year-old Juri Tari from Morocco has faced an extraordinary journey since birth due to a rare venous malformation on her lip, forming a golf ball-sized mass. This malformation not only affects her appearance, but also poses serious health risks by potentially obstructing her airway. Juri's family has sought medical assistance from around the world to ensure their daughter's safety and well-being. Ultimately, Juri was taken to New York, where plastic surgeons performed a complex reconstructive surgery costing hundreds of thousands of dollars. The procedure not only removed the mass, but also reshaped her face, allowing her to move her lips normally and express a smile. Juri's journey is a powerful testament to courage, love, and the relentless efforts of her doctors and family, while also highlighting the life-changing impact of modern medicine for children with rare medical conditions. Monique Samuels has undertaken an extraordinary journey of resilience to overcome severe lymphedema. Beginning in her right leg and eventually affecting both, the condition forced her to give up her passions for track and field, swimming, and marching band. As a teenager, Monique had to conceal her legs under long, baggy skirts instead of confidently wearing shorts or jeans like her peers. In adulthood, wearing ordinary clothing became even more impossible due to the extreme size of her legs. Although her medical condition cannot be completely cured, Monique never gave up and proactively adopted multiple strategies to manage it. She diligently maintains her health through treadmill workouts, weightlifting, and regularly elevating her legs at home. Monique also spends 60 minutes at a time using a pumping and compression system to reduce swelling, and bravely underwent 12 fluid drainage surgeries, knowing they were only temporary solutions. Thanks to her disciplined approach and relentless effort, her condition has improved dramatically. Today, her leg size is significantly smaller, allowing her to confidently wear her favorite shorts and stretch pants again, marking an incredible milestone in regaining comfort and joy in everyday life. Axel Schillström is a Swedish singer, songwriter, and motivational speaker whose life journey is marked by incredible resilience and courage in the face of immense adversity. Before gaining widespread recognition, Axel was a young man passionate about sports and music with a bright future ahead. However, a life-changing event occurred in 2012 when he was just 19 years old. In a serious accident involving high-voltage power lines on the roof of a train, Axel sustained severe injuries over a large portion of his body. Facing extremely slim odds of survival, Axel underwent dozens of complex surgeries and endured an arduous, lengthy rehabilitation process. However, instead of succumbing to his circumstances, he found hope and a remarkable source of healing through music. Overcoming insecurities about his appearance and physical challenges, he resolved not to let his scars define his life. In 2015, Axel boldly took the stage on Sweden's Idol, confidently showcasing his singing talent and sharing his personal story with millions of television viewers. His performance not only impressed audiences with his emotive voice, but also became a powerful symbol of courage and self-acceptance. Following his success on the show, he continued to build a flourishing music career, participating in major events such as Melodifestivalen and consistently releasing high-quality artistic projects. In addition to his work as an artist, Axel has become an active motivational speaker, traveling widely to share his life and death experiences and help those struggling with mental challenges regain faith in life. Axel Schillström's extraordinary journey delivers a powerful message even in the darkest circumstances. The human spirit can ignite a flame of hope and rebuild a vibrant, fulfilling life. Have you ever wondered how far the power of human will can take us through the darkness? Let Axel Schillström's story inspire you. Hit like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to join Axel on his journey of spreading hope and rebuilding a vibrant, fulfilling life. Mvuyekure Omar and his family are facing an extreme biological challenge as their bodies undergo unusual changes caused by a rare medical syndrome. The condition affecting their tissue development began after their mother, Naban, gave birth to them, and over time, the symptoms have continued to spread, placing the entire family in a difficult struggle to protect their health against the progressing condition. The family's courageous response to adversity serves as an important educational example, raising public awareness about rare genetic disorders while fostering understanding, empathy, and the elimination of social prejudices. Maddox Flynn is a bright and energetic 2-year-old boy from Canada with a special passion for hockey. However, from a very young age, he faced a rare lymphatic malformation that caused abnormal development on the left side of his face. Since local doctors were unable to perform the complex surgery, Maddox's family sought treatment in the United States and was fortunate to meet specialist Dr. Milton Weiner in New York. The biggest obstacle at the time was the high cost of surgery, but thanks to the powerful support of the community and media outreach, $175,000 was raised to help fund the procedure. Thanks to that outpouring of love and support, Maddox bravely underwent 2 life-changing surgeries in May and July to address the swollen tissue above his left eye and the area affecting his speech development. The resilient little boy from Edmonton has since made a positive recovery and has been safely discharged to begin a new chapter at home. Healthy, happy, and filled with laughter alongside his loving family. After defeating aggressive bone cancer, 14-year-old Sean Prendeville faced a new and daunting challenge: reverse foot surgery. This rare and complex operation was not only a major medical procedure, but also a severe test of the young warrior's courage, standing at the threshold between loss and hope for renewal. Sean's determination to face adversity and adhere to rigorous treatment protocols provides a powerful lesson in bravery, raising public awareness about advanced medical solutions and the importance of proactively safeguarding one's health in the face of life's harshest challenges. Reverse foot surgery is a daring medical feat in which the foot is rotated 180 degrees to perfectly replace the function of a knee joint lost to tumor damage. Sean has never viewed this unique feature as a physical flaw, Instead, he sees it as a powerful motivation to continue confidently pursuing his life dreams after months of battling for survival. His inspiring journey goes far beyond typical media entertainment, providing a profound source of inner strength for young people, teaching self-respect, perseverance, and the determination to achieve extraordinary feats. Daur Bahadur Kapangi, born on November 14, 2004 in Sinduli district, Nepal, was recognized by the World Records Organization in May 2022 as the shortest living teenage boy in the world. Standing at just 73.43 centimeters, his life journey is simple yet filled with remarkable resilience. According to his family, Daur Bahadur developed completely normally during his early years like any other child. However, after his 7th birthday, his body mysteriously stopped growing in height. Although his family sought medical evaluations, doctors have yet to determine the exact cause of Daur Bahadur's condition, but fortunately, his overall health is completely normal. Growing up in a farming family where all other members have average physiques, he has always received love and attentive care from his parents and siblings. Due to his physical limitations, he cannot lift heavy objects or walk long distances. Every morning, his mother carries him to school, and in the afternoon, his younger cousin helps bring him home. Many of his daily personal activities also require assistance from family members. Despite the daily inconveniences he faces, Daur Bahadur remains cheerful and optimistic. He enjoys outdoor activities, often helping his family with small tasks such as feeding the chickens, diligently completing his homework, and playing ball with other children in the village. His family places great faith in his future, hoping that global recognition will open new opportunities for Daur Bahadur to continue his education, confidently explore the world, and lead a full and meaningful life. Junior Cox Noon was born in July 2016 in Brighton, United Kingdom, and quickly became a global media sensation from the moment he was born due to his incredibly adorable physical feature. Unlike typical newborns, Junior arrived with a remarkably thick and full head of hair, earning him the affectionate nickname, the Bear Baby, from everyone who saw him. His mother, Chelsea Noon, a professional hairstylist, shared that even the doctors were amazed, predicting his hair would thin after a few weeks. Yet in reality, it only grew thicker and longer. Images and videos capturing Junior enjoying his mother blow-drying his hair quickly went viral online, attracting millions of views and bringing joy to countless viewers. This unexpected fame meant that every shopping trip for the mother and son often lasted hours, as people would stop to admire and touch the boy's unique hair. Despite the time-consuming hair care routine, Chelsea chose not to cut it, allowing it to grow naturally, as she considers it her son's priceless and distinctive feature. As he grew, Junior gradually integrated into a normal childhood like any other child, experiencing natural changes in his appearance. Yet the image of the little boy with his proud, thick hair continues to leave a lasting impression. Junior's early years tell a lighthearted and highly entertaining story, demonstrating how unique, innate traits can bring smiles to online communities around the world. Doctors were confronted with a severely deformed newborn Grayson Smith, born in the U.S., had prematurely fused skull bones, protruding eyes, and fused fingers and toes due to the rare Pfeiffer syndrome type 2. From birth, grim predictions suggested he would survive only a few weeks, as his bone structure directly compressed his brain and airway. Every moment of his early life was a fight for survival, undergoing dozens of excruciating surgeries just to stay alive. Yet, this tiny life defied medical expectations, displaying extraordinary resilience and overcoming the harshest limitations to continue growing in an astonishing way. It was Grayson's radiant smile, present in every circumstance, that inspired the creation of the international community, Grayson's Smile, a symbol of compassion. When cruel internet users used his image as a meme to mock him, his family turned the attacks into a rallying point against online bullying and to advocate for the rights of children with disabilities. This powerful, educational story spreads a strong message of positivity and resilience, inspiring hope in those who feel despair. Grayson's courage proves that a physical disability can never extinguish an optimistic spirit or an unshakable will. A completely sterile world. Encased in oxygen-filled nylon plastic, this was David Vedder's only living environment from the moment he was born in 1971. Severe combined immunodeficiency, SCID, had stripped the young American boy of any natural defense against bacteria, making even a speck of dust or a hug from a loved one potentially fatal. Every activity, from eating and learning to playing, had to be conducted through thick rubber gloves attached to the walls of his isolation bubble. Living in this harsh, invisible prison, David nevertheless maintained an insatiable curiosity and a strong passion for learning about the vast world beyond. Within that cramped and isolated space, David crafted an extraordinary story of resilience, never surrendering to fate or losing the innocent joy of childhood. With the support of NASA engineers, he bravely donned a specialized astronaut suit to step into the real world, feel the grass beneath his feet, and enjoy natural air, even if only for a few short steps. The courage of the boy in the bubble not only inspires millions with immense positive energy, but also serves as a profound lesson about the human desire for freedom and the primal instinct for survival. David's steadfast perseverance over 12 years also left behind a remarkable medical legacy that has changed the future of humanity. Research data from his life helped scientists decode the immune system, paving the way for modern bone marrow transplant techniques that have since saved thousands of children with SCID. This historic story affirms that David's life was not a tragedy, but a blazing beacon of inspiration, demonstrating the enduring value of a life dedicated to contribution. Mugabo Akiriho is known for his remarkable journey of resilience following a severe accident that drastically altered his appearance, leaving him with only part of his skull intact. Instead of succumbing to adversity or the psychological barriers posed by others' stares, he faced reality with remarkable optimism. Through challenging days of recovery, Mugabo not only learned to adapt to life, but also became a powerful symbol of survival. Despite permanent consequences, his presence consistently conveys a positive message about the value of life. His story has touched the hearts of millions, inspiring empathy and giving tremendous motivation to those facing difficult circumstances to keep moving forward with confidence each day. Rudy Garcia-Tolson, born in 1988 in the United States, is one of the most inspiring Paralympic athletes in the world, demonstrating extraordinary resilience in the face of adversity. From birth, Rudy faced a rare congenital condition that severely affected the full development of his legs. After bravely undergoing 15 complex medical interventions in his early years with little success, At the age of 5, he made the bold decision to have both legs amputated above the knee. The purpose of this difficult decision was to allow him to use prosthetic legs rather than remain dependent on a wheelchair for life. This pivotal choice opened an entirely new chapter, enabling Rudy to freely pursue his passion for physical activities. The resilient boy began training in swimming, running, and cycling with prosthetic legs, demonstrating incredible perseverance and endurance beyond ordinary limits. His relentless daily efforts bore fruit as Rudy went on to achieve remarkable successes in international sporting competitions. He has had the honor of representing his country at numerous Paralympic Games, winning multiple prestigious gold medals in swimming, with standout performances in Athens and Beijing. Never complacent or satisfied with his success in the pool, Rudy continued to push his limits by taking on the grueling Ironman triathlon, quickly becoming an enduring symbol of unwavering courage and indomitable spirit. Alongside his celebrated athletic career, Rudy dedicates significant effort to meaningful community work as an ambassador, spreading positive messages and helping children in similar circumstances overcome self-doubt. Rudy Garcia-Tolson's extraordinary life stands as a living testament to the truth that physical limitations can never restrain the immense power of the human will. Do you feel inspired by Rudy Garcia-Tolson's extraordinary willpower? Hit like if you admire him. Share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to spread positive messages. Portia was born with an extremely rare genetic skin condition affecting 1 in a million people called ichthyosis confetti, which causes her body to develop bright red patches scattered with tiny white spots resembling confetti on areas of self-healing skin. This incurable condition makes Portia's skin grow and shed up to 14 times faster than normal, stripping away her outer protective layer. Fortunately, her family was able to quickly connect with leading medical specialists at renowned hospitals and find an excellent support community through the organization FIRST. From just 11 months old, Portia attended gatherings to connect with families facing similar circumstances, allowing her to grow up naturally and fully without ever feeling too different. Beyond her health challenges, Portia is an energetic young girl who loves creative activities such as watercolor painting, playing the piano, and even performing with a local band. When she began sharing her passion for music and her teenage life on social media, she attracted significant attention for her appearance. To address the curiosity, Portia created a single video explaining her medical condition to raise community awareness. While she takes great pride in the positive impact she brings, Portia always hopes to be seen more holistically, rather than defined solely by her congenital condition, as deep down she longs to enjoy a peaceful, normal life and freely pursue her own artistic dreams. Emmanuel Kelly was born amid the conflict in Iraq and was left in an orphanage in Baghdad as an infant. Due to the harsh environment, he was born with congenital limb deficiencies, leaving both his arms and legs underdeveloped. What seemed destined to be a bleak life changed miraculously when he and his older brother were adopted by Australian humanitarian Moira Kelly and brought to Australia for care. In his new home, Emmanuel was surrounded by boundless love and gained access to comprehensive medical care to overcome his physical limitations. After undergoing a series of complex surgeries to improve mobility, he never lost his radiant smile or his passionate love for the arts. Music became both a healing force and wings that lifted him beyond his physical barriers. The turning point in Emmanuel's life came in 2011, when he stepped onto the stage of the Australian reality talent show, The X Factor. With his heartfelt, genuine performance of the timeless song Imagine, Emmanuel moved both the judges and millions of viewers to tears. That moment was not only a recognition of his talent, but also a powerful testament to courage and the will to live. From an orphaned boy facing countless hardships, Emmanuel rose to become a globally renowned singer and motivational speaker, spreading a message of love, equality, and resilience. He actively participates in international music projects, collaborating with prominent artists to promote diversity and inclusion, proving that the human spirit never fades. Emmanuel Kelly's extraordinary story shines as a brilliant beacon, affirming the truth that no matter how challenging one's beginnings, a person can create a radiant future through unwavering determination and a heart full of love. Do you find Emmanuel Kelly's story inspiring? Hit like if you admire him, comment your thoughts, and subscribe to spread positivity. While many thought Sergio's life was nearly over at just 2 years old, the young boy began a journey that would inspire millions to see life differently. A severe garage fire left Sergio with burns covering approximately 70% of his body, putting him in critical condition. Doctors had prepared his family for the worst, yet a miracle occurred as Sergio fought his way back from the brink of death. This miraculous survival marked the beginning of a long, challenging journey, where the extraordinary resilience of a child began to shine, laying the foundation for a symbol of courage. Growing up unlike any other child, Sergio spent his childhood surrounded by hospitals, skin grafts, and over 150 surgeries spanning many years. Despite losing one eye in the devastating accident, remarkably, he never lost the spark of hope in his heart. Each time he entered the operating room, Sergio saw it not as a tragedy, but as another opportunity to strengthen his body bit by bit. His disciplined lifestyle and close adherence to medical protocols offer a powerful educational example, raising awareness about resilience and the recovery journey of burn survivors. What sets Sergio apart is how he turns his scars into a source of inspiration for millions, far beyond the scope of ordinary entertainment content. On social media, he never hides his appearance, but presents himself confidently, using humor and positive energy to spread a humanistic message about the true value of a person. He faces negative comments with calm resolve, affirming that inner beauty and the will to move forward are everlasting. His story serves as a powerful inspiration for young people, teaching self-respect, perseverance, and the drive to create a meaningful life. A sudden medical event at the age of 8 completely changed the future of a young girl who loved dancing. Yet it also unexpectedly opened the door to a new and deeply inspiring chapter in the life of Sarah Todd Hammer. Before this life-changing moment, the American girl was an energetic child dancer with a deep passion for classical ballet. However, a rare condition called transverse myelitis suddenly affected her nervous system, leaving Sarah paralyzed from the neck down in just a matter of days. Medical professionals once believed she might rely on mobility assistance permanently and never be able to walk on her own again. Faced with an incredibly difficult reality where her artistic dreams seemed to have completely collapsed, the young girl refused to surrender to fate. Instead, she pushed forward with extraordinary determination and resilience. beginning a long and demanding rehabilitation journey that tested both her body and spirit. Sarah patiently worked through every small milestone, from controlling her breathing and moving her toes to taking her very first unsteady steps again. Through thousands of hours of relentless therapy, Sarah Todd Hammer gradually achieved what many saw as a true medical milestone, step by step regaining control of her lower body and learning to walk again on her own. Every therapy session was an intense challenge, both physically and emotionally, demanding extraordinary patience, determination, and the strength to push beyond her personal limits. Yet it was through those most difficult and painful moments that Sarah proved the human spirit can rewrite what once seemed impossible, transforming hope into reality. Although she continues to live with lasting physical limitations that significantly affect the movement of both her arms and hands, Sarah Todd Hammer has never allowed those challenges to become barriers to her future. She courageously returned to the dance stage, creatively developing adaptive choreography that matched her body's new abilities, proving that dance is a profound expression of the soul, not something defined solely by physical perfection. Beyond overcoming her own adversity, Sarah transformed her deeply personal experience into a powerful force for advocacy, using her voice to support and empower others in the community. She went on to become a talented author, publishing memoirs that helped raise public awareness about spinal cord conditions. By openly sharing her authentic journey through public speaking and various platforms, the accomplished Davidson College student continues to challenge social stereotypes and spread a powerful message that unwavering determination can help a person rebuild a meaningful life, regardless of physical limitations. Are you inspired by her extraordinary determination? Hit like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to help spread the power of perseverance. Tatiana Kvitsko was born in Belarus in 1990 with congenital limb differences, including the absence of her legs and several fingers, in circumstances often associated with the long-term impact of the Chernobyl nuclear disaster. Her early childhood involved many challenges, including time spent in a boarding school for children with disabilities in her home country. A major turning point came when she was 6 years old, when an American humanitarian organization discovered her situation and brought her to Kansas City to receive medical care and be fitted with prosthetic legs. From that point on, she traveled to the United States regularly during the summers for continued care, staying with local host families and gradually experiencing the warmth, support, and sense of freedom her new environment offered. In 2008, Tatiana officially moved to the United States and began attending college. It was there that her passion for sports truly came to life after receiving a specialized pair of prosthetic running legs. The first time she moved across the track, she described the feeling as if she were gliding through the wind, quickly realizing that she had discovered one of the greatest joys of her life. Refusing to let physical limitations define her path, the young woman continually pushed her personal boundaries through a wide range of running events, from shorter 5K races to half marathons and even full marathons. Her determination did not stop there. As Tatiana later expanded into more demanding fitness disciplines such as CrossFit and bodybuilding, training with weights while adapting to unique physical circumstances required extraordinary persistence, creativity, and discipline, leading her to make use of specialized support straps and adaptive equipment designed to help her train safely and effectively. However, Through unwavering determination and remarkable resilience, she not only excelled in her training, but also confidently stepped onto the stage in bodybuilding competitions. Tatiana Kvitsko's journey has grown far beyond the world of sports, becoming a powerful source of inspiration for countless people and showing that with strong belief, persistence, and courage, challenges can be transformed into stepping stones toward extraordinary achievements. As we conclude today's journey, we are not only amazed by the extraordinary facts about the human body, but also deeply inspired by the resilience and indomitable spirit of these remarkable individuals. No matter how harsh the challenges life presents, their strength of mind and optimism remain the key to overcoming adversity and creating truly inspiring stories. If you're moved by these extraordinary lives, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and leave a comment below sharing your thoughts. Can you believe it? Some people have tongues longer than their own arms. Today, we're diving into the most shocking humans with the longest and biggest body parts in the world. If you're ready to be blown away, smash that like button plus subscribe right now. Comment "shocked" if you can't believe it, and share this with your friends. Let's jump in. In the Sikh community in Canada, Sarwan Singh is renowned for his world record beard, measuring 2.54 meters, 8 feet 4 inches long. He has held the Guinness World Record since 2008 and had it reconfirmed for the third time in 2022 in Surrey. Starting at age 17, he has never trimmed his beard in keeping with the Kesh tradition, seeing it as a sacred gift from God and a powerful symbol of his faith. Sarwan Singh once served as a Hazuri Ragi, singing sacred hymns at the Golden Temple in Amritsar and Tarn Taran. He later moved to Canada, where he taught music at Akal Academy and inspired countless students. His record-breaking beard has grown steadily over the years, 2.33 meters in 2008, 2.495 meters in 2010, and now measures an incredible 2.54 meters. He tends to it every single day with loving devotion, viewing its care as a profound act of faith and reverence. Lesson from Sarwan Singh: patience and unwavering devotion to your core values over time can lead to extraordinary achievements. Cherish what you've been given, live with humility, stay true to your identity, and spread goodness wherever you go. Just like his legendary beard, nurturing your faith and traditions will help you accomplish miracles and become a powerful inspiration to everyone around you. Dharmendra Pratap Singh, India's tallest living person at 2.46 meters, 8 feet 1 inch, according to the Limca Book of Records, was born in 1983 in Uttar Pradesh. His extraordinary height has brought him fame, but also numerous challenges, including difficulties with everyday tasks, finding employment, marriage, and travel. He once earned a living by charging tourists for selfies in Delhi, Mumbai, and at various festivals. He has also endured severe hip pain, undergoing hip replacement surgery with specially customized equipment. Nevertheless, Dharmendra has never given up. Holding a master's degree in literature, he joined the Samajwadi Party in 2022 and actively campaigned in politics. His extraordinary height draws massive crowds, allowing him to advocate for better employment opportunities tailored for people with disabilities from the government. He has successfully turned his unique difference into a powerful platform to serve his community. Be patient and rise above adversity, turning your unique differences into positive impact. A person's true height lies not in physical stature, but in their resilient spirit, kindness, and contributions to society. Embrace who you are, never stop learning, and spread inspiration. Just like Dharmendra, you will discover your life's purpose and become a powerful source of motivation for others. Muhammad Kaleem, a boy born in 2007 in Chas village, Jharkhand, India, was once known as the boy with the largest hands in the world. He suffered from a rare condition called macrodactyly, which causes certain parts of the body to grow abnormally large, including his hands, which measured about 33 centimeters, 13 inches in length. Everyday activities such as eating, dressing, and tying his shoelaces were extremely difficult for him. Born into a poor family with his father working as a seasonal laborer, his parents initially believed his condition was fate. However, due to superstitious beliefs, many people in his village shunned Kaleem, even using negative names for him and preventing him from attending school. As a result, he became isolated and was frequently bullied. During the period from 2014 to 2015, thanks to international attention and the expertise of Dr. S. Raja Sabapathy at Ganga Hospital in Coimbatore, Kaleem underwent groundbreaking surgeries to reduce the size of his hands. The procedures removed excess tissue, halted further abnormal growth, and aimed to preserve maximum function and mobility. After multiple surgeries combined with persistent physiotherapy, his life changed completely. Kaleem became able to perform daily activities more easily, returned to school, and began moving toward a brighter, more hopeful future. Even when life presents rare and difficult challenges, stay resilient, trust in modern medicine, and lean on the love of your family. Never judge others based solely on their appearance. Are you inspired by Kaleem's resilience? Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to spread the boy's message of hope. Christine Walton, nicknamed the Duchess, is a talented singer from Las Vegas, USA, who once held the Guinness World Record for the longest fingernails on a woman, an astonishing total length of 7.314 meters, 24 feet, from 2011 to 2016. She began growing her nails naturally in the 1990s simply because she was too busy with her music career and raising her daughter to visit a nail salon. One day she was shocked to realize each nail had grown to nearly 23 centimeters, 9 inches long. Despite her record-breaking long fingernails, Christine continues to carry out everyday tasks such as cooking, driving, braiding her daughter's hair, and even using her nails like hooks to reach items from high shelves. She carefully maintains her nails with gold leaf over a 2-day process and shares, "Being different is a blessing." The public has responded positively, and she has also written inspirational songs about embracing individuality and never feeling out of place. In 2016, after holding the record for 5 years, Christine decided to trim her nails down to about 2.5 centimeters, 1 inch, so she could live more fully, perform more comfortably, travel, and sing without constantly worrying about breaking them. The lesson from Christine Walton is to appreciate your differences as a precious gift, stay committed to your passions, and remain flexible in adapting to life's demands. Don't be afraid to stand out. Turn it into a source of inspiration for others. When the time feels right, choose what brings true happiness, because real beauty comes from the courage to be yourself and live authentically. Runa Begum, a baby girl born in 2012 in the remote village of Tripura, India, suffered from severe hydrocephalus, a condition that caused her head to swell to nearly 3 times the normal size, 94 centimeters. She was unable to sit, crawl, or see clearly, and her impoverished family could only pray for her survival. In 2013, at just 15 months old, thanks to global fundraising efforts led by 2 Norwegian students, Runa underwent surgery at Fortis Hospital in New Delhi. Doctors performed multiple complex procedures to drain excess cerebrospinal fluid and reduce the size of her head to 58 centimeters. Gradually, she began to open her eyes, smile brightly, play, and move her head. An extraordinary medical miracle that brought immense hope to her family. Despite facing many challenges, Runa lived her first 5 years surrounded by the boundless love of her parents. Her story spread throughout the world, inspiring compassion and raising awareness about rare diseases. Even when life brings the harshest challenges, always hold on to hope, trust in family love, and believe in the miracles of medicine. Her resilience, combined with kindness from around the world, proves that every life is precious and every moment is worth cherishing. Let us spread compassion and support those in need, just as Runa brought light, hope, and inspiration to millions across the globe. Mehmet Özürek, also known as Mehmet Özer, Met Özerk, or Mehmed, was a Turkish man who held the Guinness World Record for the longest nose on a male, measuring 8.8 centimeters from the bridge to the tip. Born in 1949 in Artvin, he was teased by friends during his childhood because of his distinctive nose. However, later in life, Mehmet came to see it as a gift from God, proudly stating, "I love my nose. I have been blessed." He held the record from 2001 and was re-verified in 2010 and 2021, confirming that his nose did not grow longer with age. Mehmet also had a sharper sense of smell than average. He could detect the aroma of food as soon as he entered a house. On an Italian television program, he even inflated balloons using his nostrils, much to the audience's delight. His wife also appreciated his unique feature, and Mehmet proudly represented Turkey on the international stage. Embrace your unique differences as a precious gift. What were once childhood challenges can become sources of pride and strength. Learn to live in peace with yourself, appreciate your unique beauty, and spread joy. Like Mehmet, you will find true happiness and inspire others. Difference is not a burden, but a blessing. Are you inspired by Mehmet's resilience and spirit? Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to spread hope. Michele Ruffinelli, also known as Mickey Raffinelli, is an American woman recognized by the World Record Academy for having the widest hips in the world, with an impressive circumference of 2.4 meters. Standing at only 1.62 meters tall and weighing over 190 kilograms, she has a waist of just 102 centimeters, creating her distinctive diva hips silhouette that brought her worldwide attention. Born in 1973 in Los Angeles, Michele once had a completely average body shape. But after giving birth to 4 children, Andrew, Destiny, Autumn, and Justice, her hips expanded significantly, influenced by genetics from her mother and grandmother. She later worked as a plus-size model and motivational speaker, promoting body positivity and self-acceptance. Michele once felt insecure about her body shape, but now she proudly states, "I call them my diva hips, and I'm proud to be unique. I love my body and I don't need to diet because I have no health issues. Men like curves, not skinny bodies." She has adapted cleverly to her lifestyle, having clothes custom-made, driving with an extended seat, and using her distinctive figure to inspire women around the world to love themselves and embrace their bodies. Love and accept your body as a unique gift. Differences aren't flaws, but strengths that help you shine and inspire others. Don't let societal standards dictate. Be confident, live authentically, and spread the beauty of human diversity. Like Mikkel, turn your uniqueness into a source of pride and positive motivation for everyone. Kim Goodman, an American from Chicago, holds the Guinness World Record for the farthest eyeball protrusion in a female at 12 millimeters, 0.47 inches beyond her eye sockets. She discovered this unusual ability after being struck on the head by a hockey mask. Her eyes bulged farther out than normal as a result. Since then, Kim has been able to voluntarily protrude her eyes, or do so when yawning, without any pain or harm. Kim's unusual ability brought her fame, leading to an appearance on The Late Show with David Letterman, and earning her a place among the top 10 Guinness World Records feats in 2004. She transformed an accident into a unique strength, captivating audiences around the world. Embrace your own differences and talents. What begins as a challenge can become a strength if you learn how to use it. Don't be afraid to express yourself. Your uniqueness is what makes you special and inspiring, just like Kim. Samantha Ramsdell, Sam, an American woman from Connecticut, stood out from a young age because of her unusually large mouth. Her friends teased her, calling her the girl with the giant bass fish mouth, which made Sam feel insecure and want to hide it. However, the COVID-19 pandemic changed her life. Sam began posting funny videos on TikTok, showing her bright smile and impressive ability to open her mouth wide. The videos quickly went viral, and she gained more than 9 million followers, turning what she once saw as a flaw into a unique strength. In 2021, Guinness confirmed the record for widest mouth opening in women at 6.52 centimeters. In 2022 at Norwalk, she set the record for widest mouth opening in women at 10.33 centimeters. Sam can easily fit apples, oranges, giant cookies, wine glasses, or large McDonald's fries into her mouth. From being embarrassed, Sam is now proud. I have a big mouth, but it's the biggest in the world. She uses this ability for comedy, singing, and spreading positive energy. Embrace and love your differences. What was once ridiculed can become a superpower that helps you shine. Don't let negativity define you. Turn challenges into opportunities. Confidently embrace yourself, and you will break boundaries and inspire others. Is this a miraculous evolution of the human body? Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more fascinating stories. Macy Curran, a 17-year-old American girl from Texas, has captivated the world with her record-breakingly long legs. At 2.08 meters tall, her left leg measures 135.267 centimeters, and her right leg measures 134.3 centimeters, accounting for 60% of her height. She holds the Guinness World Record for the longest legs in a female and the longest legs in a teenager. Macy comes from a family with exceptional height, but she herself stands out even more. In 2018, finding leggings that fit properly became very difficult for her, so she submitted an application to Guinness and officially set the record in 2020. Growing up, being taller than everyone around her often led to teasing. However, by 10th grade, she decided she would no longer be affected by those comments. She shared, "Height is a gift. Learn to accept it." Macy plays volleyball and now also shares advice on TikTok for tall girls. Don't hide who you are. Be confident and let yourself shine. Difference is strength. Embrace yourself as she is. Confidently embracing your unique qualities will help you break boundaries and inspire others. Don't let negativity hold you back. Turn it into motivation to become the best version of yourself. Chandra Oram, also known as Chandra Orion, is an Indian man from Alipurduar, West Bengal. He was born with a rare, soft tissue growth covered in hair, measuring about 33 to 37 centimeters, extending from his lower back. Due to this unusual feature, he has been worshipped by thousands of people who view it as the tail of Hanuman, the monkey deity in Hinduism, and he has since become a well-known figure in his local community. He works as a tea plantation laborer and lives a life close to nature, often climbing trees, moving with agility, and regularly eating bananas. In his community, he has become a notable figure, attracting attention from many pilgrims. Although born with a rare physical condition, he chose not to undergo surgery, considering it a part of his destiny, and continues to live a normal daily life with his family. Roberto Esquivel Cabrera, from Saltillo, Mexico, became a global internet sensation in 2015 due to an unusually large measurement of his lower body, initially claimed to be nearly 48 centimeters. However, a later CT scan revealed that the actual length was about 18 centimeters, with the remaining portion consisting of excess skin stretched over many years since adolescence. This condition caused him significant difficulties in daily life, including movement and wearing clothes. He also experienced health issues that limited his ability to work normally. Living alone, he has been receiving disability support from the Mexican government since 2017. Despite facing loneliness and social stigma, Roberto has expressed that he is content with his body and considers his uniqueness something no one else has. He has refused surgery in order to remain as he is, and has shared his story with the media in hopes of finding new opportunities in life. Self-acceptance is a form of strength. Always consult a medical professional before making any changes to your body, and don't let the desire for fame compromise your health. Value and seek support from both family and society. Everyone has their own worth. Live authentically, stay resilient, and spread positive energy as a reminder that happiness comes from loving yourself. Don't let prejudice stop you from recognizing and affirming your own value. Felix Arena, nicknamed King Fella, is a Kenyan model known for his artificial dreadlocks reaching up to 10 meters long, a unique personal signature that has helped him attract attention and secure valuable advertising contracts. His heavy hairstyle makes movement difficult, to the point where he requires 2 assistants and a stylist to help manage and partially untangle his hair during maintenance. At first, his mother worried about social stigma, but Felix persisted in pursuing his passion, turning his difference into an advantage and achieving notable success in his modeling career. His story is a powerful inspiration. Dare to be different, stay committed to your dreams, and confidently accept who you are. In Christchurch, New Zealand, 12-year-old Evan Hill was born with abnormally developed front teeth and a severely misaligned jaw structure, which prevented him from fully closing his mouth and made speaking and eating difficult. At school, some classmates called him the nickname Rabbit Kid, which made Evan feel insecure and self-conscious about his appearance. Evan's family faced financial hardship after an earthquake, and they were unable to afford the approximately $12,000 needed for his treatment. However, in 2011, after his story was featured on the program Campbell Live, the community raised over $100,000 to support him. Dr. Ronald Sluter followed and treated Evan over a period of 5 years, helping to realign his teeth by about 15 millimeters. By 2017, Evan had developed a more confident and radiant smile. The remaining donated funds were used by his family to purchase a car and to further support other children in difficult circumstances. Evan is well-behaved and kind. The lesson from him: community kindness can change someone's life. Always help each other, spread love, because every happy smile comes from a kind heart. Lyudmila Tichenkova, Ludma, born in Sevastopol, Crimea, was diagnosed with Marfan syndrome, a rare genetic disorder that affects body development. The condition gave her an unusually long neck of about 18 centimeters, exceptional height, 1.96 meters at just 14 years old, long limbs, a slender build, and a weak spine. Her sister Tamara is also over 2 meters tall, despite not having the condition, which created a unique bond between the two sisters as they grew up and faced their physical differences together. When she was younger, Lyudmila often felt self-conscious about her appearance and was quite shy in social interactions. However, by the age of 16, her mindset gradually changed as she realized that this is something truly special, and she began learning to love herself. She later used her exceptional height as an advantage in her work and actively shared her personal story to raise awareness about Marfan syndrome, while also inspiring others to develop confidence and self-acceptance. With the support of her family, especially her sister Tamara, Lyudmila has been able to live a happier and more confident life, while also maintaining regular health checkups to monitor her condition. Her story carries a positive message. Differences are not flaws, but unique traits that make each person who they are. When you accept and love yourself, you can find strength, joy, and deeper connections with others. Everyone deserves to shine in their own way. Anastasia Pokraschuk from Kiev, Ukraine, became globally known for her distinctive appearance, often referred to as having the biggest cheeks in the world, following cosmetic procedures. Starting at the age of 26, she underwent various treatments, spending thousands of dollars on transforming her looks. In addition, she has had dental veneers, breast augmentation, and Botox injections to refine her appearance according to her personal preferences. Anastasia has stated that she is satisfied with her current results, though she still plans to continue making changes in the future. Previously, Anastasia felt insecure about her appearance and her voice, and at times even described herself as ugly. After undergoing cosmetic changes, she said she quickly fell in love with her new look, finding it unique and receiving many compliments from friends. Her mother had always believed she naturally possessed beauty. Anastasia's story later spread widely on social media, attracting hundreds of thousands of followers on Instagram. Despite receiving mixed opinions, she continues to confidently share her journey, and chooses to live life on her own terms, in line with her personal desires. Kenneth Brumley, born in 1968, USA, once weighed up to 468 kilograms, making him one of the heaviest individuals ever recorded. A father of 4, he was bedridden for 15 years due to a highly sedentary lifestyle after the age of 19, with a diet reaching up to 30,000 calories per day. Kenneth had an active childhood, playing basketball and baseball, but after moving to California, his weight increased rapidly and became uncontrollable. His condition became so severe that firefighters had to break through a wall to transport him to Renaissance Hospital in Houston. Through a strict diet of around 1,200 calories per day, he managed to lose 76 kilograms in just 40 days. He later underwent surgery to significantly reduce his weight from over 230 kilograms. Kenneth's story, known as Half-Ton Dad, became an inspiring example of lifestyle change and the determination to overcome hardship through perseverance. Katia Page, known as the Lipedema Queen from East Orange, New Jersey, passed away in 2019 after a long battle with severe lipedema combined with lymphedema. Her symptoms first appeared at the age of 7, but she was only correctly diagnosed in 2006 after many years of being misdiagnosed with obesity. Despite significant health challenges, Katia lived a meaningful and active life. She participated in dance, beauty pageants, swimming, travel, fitness training, and was once engaged to Kevin. In 2016, she appeared on TLC and founded the Lipedema Queen Project to support teenage girls and raise awareness about the condition. Even though her mother also suffered from and passed away due to the same illness, Katia left behind a positive legacy, inspiring others with optimism, challenging stigma, and encouraging early diagnosis. So we've just explored some of the world's most extraordinary body records. Thank you for watching until the end. If you enjoyed this content, please like and share to support the channel. Don't forget to leave a comment telling us which record impressed you the most, and subscribe so you won't miss any upcoming videos. See you in the next exciting content. Bye-bye. Sometimes, the picture of life is painted with the most unusual pieces, where human limits are tested by medical conditions and challenges that seem impossible to overcome. Have you ever imagined a man living with a giant tumor that blocks his vision, or a mother who has no memory of her first childbirth simply because she fell into a deep sleep lasting 11 consecutive days? These are not scenes from a science fiction movie, but shocking, real-life stories of ordinary people facing extraordinary circumstances. Join us on the extraordinary journey of these 20 remarkable lives. From a girl born without arms who proudly walks the runway, to a courageous woman who turned neurofibromatosis covering her body into an enduring symbol of confidence. Each story is a powerful testament to inner strength, inspiring us to live fully and freely. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell now so you don't miss these moving stories, and help us spread this message of humanity to the world. Ravi Kumar, a 40-year-old man from Madurai, India, endured years of immense hardship after large, unusual tumors began appearing on his face. It all started with a small pimple-like growth about 3 years earlier, but the tumors rapidly expanded, eventually covering much of his face and severely affecting his vision. The burden of the disease not only caused significant physical pain, but also pushed his family into financial and emotional distress, while making everyday social interactions increasingly difficult. After numerous attempts to find help with little success, hope finally emerged when Ravi was taken under the care of Dr. Sunil Richardson and his specialized medical team. With the dedicated support of healthcare professionals who helped raise funds for the surgery he desperately needed, Ravi has regained hope for a brighter future. His simple wish is to restore his vision and live a full, ordinary life like anyone else. Ravi Kumar's journey is a powerful testament to the strength of perseverance and a reminder of the profound impact that compassion can have in giving people a second chance at life. Ernie Ibarra, 30, who lives in Phoenix, Arizona, is a shining example of resilience and responsibility. From the moment he was born, he faced tremendous challenges due to caudal regression syndrome, an extremely rare congenital condition that affects the lower spine and prevents the legs from developing normally. Although he relies on his hands for mobility and has dealt with serious health complications, including reduced kidney function and chronic back pain, Ernie has never allowed his circumstances to define his worth or limit his ambitions. With unwavering determination, Ernie has overcome countless obstacles to build a fulfilling life. He works full-time to support his family while also being a devoted husband and father to his 2 young children. Ernie's journey is a powerful reminder that through love, perseverance, and hard work, people can rise above adversity to create a meaningful and happy life. His story reflects the strength, dedication, and character of a truly admirable family man. Celia recently turned 26 and has graduated with a degree in education, fulfilling her dream of becoming a Spanish teacher. Born with a rare form of skeletal dysplasia that left her standing just 90 centimeters, about 3 feet tall, Celia spent much of her childhood feeling shy and often cried because of her appearance. Her short stature has brought many challenges, from constant stares by strangers to people approaching her without permission to ask for photos. Most of Celia's clothing must be purchased from the children's section, often in sizes similar to those worn by her own student. Thanks to the period of social distancing, Celia taught herself how to use a sewing machine and began altering her clothes to fit properly. A turning point came during college when she started learning about makeup in her spare time. Combining her interest in beauty with her teaching career helped her change the way she viewed herself and taught her to embrace and appreciate her body. Today, Celia is completely confident and no longer feels intimidated standing in front of high school students who are all much taller than she is. For Celia, being a teacher is about far more than simply teaching a new language. She believes that her presence in the classroom helps students understand that people who look different still deserve to be seen, respected, and heard in society. Inga is a remarkably resilient young woman who has shown the world that physical limitations can never suppress human potential. Ambition, or determination. Born with bilateral upper limb hypoplasia, Inga has never had arms. Rather than viewing this as a disability, she learned to use her feet as a highly skilled and adaptable substitute for hands. Although she was fitted with prosthetic arms as a child, she rarely used them, believing that these cosmetic devices offered far less practical value than the independence and self-reliance she had developed through years of perseverance and practice. Inga's life is a continuous journey of creative adaptation and independence. She uses a specially designed chair in the kitchen to raise her height, allowing her to work comfortably at countertops just like anyone else. Her self-sufficiency is also evident in her ability to confidently drive a standard car, requiring only a few adjustments to her seating position. Even for everyday tasks, such as shopping for clothes, Inga has found practical solutions, whether through online ordering or with the support and companionship of her boyfriend, Joe. Today, Inga balances her studies with a promising modeling career. For her, being born without arms has never been an obstacle that made her feel the need to be different from anyone else. Her positive outlook and strong sense of determination have not only allowed her to build a happy and independent life, but have also made her a powerful source of inspiration for others. Inga's story is a reminder that when we embrace who we are and make the most of our abilities, any obstacle can become small in the face of perseverance, confidence, and a free spirit. What impressed you most about Inga? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more inspiring stories. Dijana Backo, a talented artist and determined athlete from Serbia, is a living testament to the power of the human spirit in overcoming adversity. Born without both arms, Dijana has never allowed her circumstances to define her worth or limit her potential. From an early age, she learned to adapt to daily life using her feet with remarkable skill, turning everyday challenges into opportunities to develop patience, resilience, and a unique sense of creativity. Dijana's artistic journey began as a way for her to explore the world around her and express her innermost thoughts and emotions. She overcame her physical challenges by learning to hold a paintbrush with her feet, creating intricate, colorful, and deeply inspiring works of art. Her paintings are not only a reflection of remarkable technical skill and artistic vision, but also a personal expression of her life story, her love for living, and her desire for freedom. Dijana has held numerous solo exhibitions, earning recognition from the art community both in Serbia and internationally. Through her work and achievements, she has become an enduring source of inspiration for people seeking the strength to overcome their own challenges. Dijana's achievements extend far beyond the world of art. She has also demonstrated extraordinary ability in sports, particularly in archery, a discipline she is deeply passionate about. Through intense focus, unwavering determination, and the discipline of a dedicated athlete, she has earned impressive results in competitive events. The image of Dijana standing confidently, using her feet to control her equipment and aiming steadily toward her target, has become a powerful symbol of perseverance, courage, and a refusal to give up in the face of challenges. Dijana Backo's life is a continuous journey of self-discovery and determination. She is a member of the International Association of Mouth and Foot Painting Artists, VMFCA, a community that brings together individuals who have overcome physical limitations to pursue their passions and live fulfilling lives. For Dijana, every day is an opportunity to learn, share, and spread positivity. She has proven that when a person's spirit is filled with ambition and purpose, having hands is not a prerequisite for achieving extraordinary dreams. Through her remarkable perseverance and a heart full of compassion, Dijana Backo continues to write her life story as a powerful celebration of freedom, resilience, and an unwavering belief in the best of human potential. Born with Fanconi anemia, a rare genetic condition that affects growth and hand development, Taffy learned from an early age to live with confidence and embrace her self-worth. Her life took a new direction when she met Star through social media. Despite skepticism from family and friends, as well as negative judgments from others about their relationship, Taffy courageously made a life-changing decision to move from Texas to California and begin a new life with Star. For Taffy, Star's support has been a powerful source of strength, helping her maintain confidence in herself through every challenge. Taffy's story is a testament to the freedom to choose one's own happiness and the transformative power of faith in love. Summer has attracted significant public attention because of a rare medical condition known as macromastia. This disorder causes breast tissue to continue growing without any sign of stopping, creating major physical challenges. The condition has reached a point where the estimated weight of her breast tissue is approximately 25 kilograms, about 55 pounds. Faced with difficulties in everyday life, including awkward and challenging situations in public, Summer has chosen to confront adversity with strength, resilience, and independence. Rather than allowing her condition to become a limitation, Summer chose to turn it into an opportunity to build a career of her own. About 2.5 years ago, she entered the world of digital content creation and went on to achieve remarkable financial success, earning a steady income of up to $100,000 per month. This career has not only provided her with financial independence, but has also allowed her to embrace and take ownership of her unique identity in the public eye. However, this journey has been far from easy. Summer has frequently faced intense scrutiny, harsh criticism, and negative attitudes from many people. She has spoken openly about the emotional pain of being judged, misunderstood, and at times, even ostracized by society. Despite these obstacles and the hostility she has encountered, Summer remains committed to her choices and determined to live life on her own terms. Her story is a testament to a strong and independent spirit, someone willing to step outside conventional expectations and define success and happiness for herself. Despite the ongoing challenges posed by both her condition and public opinion, Angel, a man living with arthrogryposis, found the missing piece of his happiness alongside Carla after 2 years of dating and becoming engaged. His life has long been shaped by the use of a wheelchair and significant mobility limitations, challenges that once made him feel insecure about finding love. However, Carla's understanding, compassion, and unwavering support helped erase those doubts. She willingly assists him with everyday tasks, from brushing his teeth to helping him get dressed. Together, the couple shares their lives through humorous social media videos that have attracted millions of followers and spread positivity to audiences around the world. Despite frequently facing unfounded criticism and judgment about their relationship, Angel and Carla continue to stand strong, proving the authenticity of their love. Their story is a powerful reminder that genuine connection and companionship can rise above physical challenges and societal expectations. Dejua and Antoine are a popular couple on social media, both born with osteogenesis imperfecta, a condition that makes their bones extremely fragile. Despite experiencing countless painful fractures, their shared understanding of the condition brought them closer and helped them find true love. Ignoring negative comments and judgmental stares about their appearance, they confidently spread positive energy through humorous videos, showing that their condition does not control their lives. Their journey entered a new, challenging chapter when Dejua became pregnant. Overcoming serious health risks that required an emergency C-section and intensive care. Baby Atara was born at 29 weeks. Despite being premature and spending the first 11 months of her life in the hospital, she showed incredible resilience. In the face of thoughtless online criticism about their decision to have a child, Dejoie and Antoine have consistently demonstrated that their family is thriving and happy. Now, with Atara growing up healthy, the couple continues to share a powerful message about perseverance, encouraging people not to judge others' abilities based on appearances, because they are fully capable of achieving amazing things. What impresses you the most about Dejoie and Antoine's family? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to watch more inspiring stories. Emily Keel, a 25-year-old woman from Portsmouth in the United Kingdom, faced a devastating emotional blow when doctors diagnosed her with what they described as one of the most severe cases of cystic acne they had ever seen. Throughout her early 20s, Emily struggled with the condition as painful, inflamed breakouts repeatedly covered her face. The impact on her appearance deeply affected her self-confidence, creating ongoing emotional stress and daily psychological challenges that were difficult to overcome. The impact of her insecurity became so overwhelming that it eventually forced her to make the difficult decision to leave her job as a personal trainer at a local gym, a career she genuinely loved. Constantly feeling exposed to the attention and scrutiny of others became more than she could bear at that stage of her life. However, after a long period of dedication and self-care, Emily has seen remarkable improvements in her skin in recent months. The positive transformation has not only given her a renewed appearance, but has also helped her gradually regain the confidence she once lost. Today, instead of hiding from the world, Emily has chosen to step forward and openly share her journey of overcoming emotional and psychological challenges on social media. Through her honest and personal story, she hopes to spread a positive message, raise awareness about the profound impact that appearance-related issues can have on mental well-being, and offer encouragement to others facing similar struggles. By speaking out, Emily wants people to know that they are not alone, and that it is possible to regain confidence, hope, and a sense of self-worth. Jody Robson, 24, from Birmingham, has experienced an extraordinary journey, constantly battling unusually long periods of sleep. She believes she has Klein-Levin syndrome, a rare neurological disorder that can cause patients to sleep continuously for up to 11 days, taking several weeks to fully recover alertness. This condition has caused Jody to miss many important moments in life, including Christmas holidays with her family. Most notably, during the birth of her first child, she remained in a deep sleep throughout labor, with no memory of that sacred and life-changing moment. When she woke up, it took her several weeks to fully realize the presence of the little angel beside her. Despite facing numerous challenges in daily life due to these health issues, which had not yet been officially diagnosed, Jody always strived to persevere and care for her family. Her story stands as a testament to remarkable resilience in the face of a life disrupted by endless periods of sleep. Have you ever imagined a 21-year-old woman peacefully sleeping in a giant crib, using a pacifier, and wearing baby onesies every day? This is not some impulsive joke, but the shocking real-life routine of Jess, a young woman living in Florida, USA with her boyfriend David. Behind these seemingly unusual habits lies a very specific form of psychological therapy known as age regression, aimed at soothing severe childhood trauma. Struggling with psychological darkness and the overwhelming pressure of adulthood, Jess chose to return to a toddler-like state in order to seek a sense of absolute safety. In her miniature world surrounded by teddy bears and toys, she is free to live without worries, temporarily setting aside all the harsh burdens of the adult world. Accompanying Jess in this lifestyle is her boyfriend David, who voluntarily takes on the role of a caring guardian, always present to look after her, comfort her, and provide the strongest sense of support. Publicly sharing this unusual lifestyle on their personal YouTube channel has caused the couple to face a great deal of curiosity and harsh judgment from the public. However, ignoring the waves of criticism, Jess continues to step into the light with determination, confidently sharing authentic footage to challenge society's doubts. Jess's courageous journey is not only an extraordinary attempt at healing deep emotional wounds, but also a powerful statement encouraging every individual to bravely pursue peace and happiness in their own unique way. Joseph Guiso is an Australian young man who attracted international media attention in 2010 due to a highly unusual event involving his four-legged companion. At the time, he was a 20-year-old university student living in Toowoomba, Queensland, who decided to hold a symbolic wedding ceremony with Honey, a 5-year-old golden retriever he had adopted and grown up with since childhood. For Joseph, Honey was not just a pet but his most loyal companion, always bringing joy and comfort to his everyday life. The ceremony took place in an intimate setting at Laurel Bank Park, attended by around 30 friends and family members, where he wore a formal suit and read vows expressing his appreciation for this pure bond of friendship. Despite receiving mixed reactions from the public, Joseph maintained that his actions were purely based on sincere emotional attachment and a desire to honor the loyalty of animals. All the money he later earned from media interviews was donated to animal welfare organizations in Australia. Although unusual in nature, Joseph Guiso's story reflects a unique perspective on deep emotional connection and the value of unconditional friendship between humans and pets in modern life. Ian Winson, a remarkably resilient engineer, experienced a life-changing tragedy in June 2011 when a devastating gas explosion occurred while he and a co-worker were inspecting pipelines in Onehunga. The blast not only claimed the life of his colleague, but also threw Ian more than 75 meters through the air, leaving him with catastrophic injuries. He lost both legs above the knee, lost part of his right arm at the elbow, and suffered multiple severe injuries to his hands, neck, and brain. Thanks to the exceptional physical condition he had developed as an Ironman athlete, Ian survived against all odds after undergoing lengthy emergency surgery and months of intensive medical treatment. After the tragedy, Ian refused to let his losses determine the course of his future. Over the following 8 years, his perseverance was tested through nearly 30 complex surgeries performed by the dedicated medical team at Auckland City Hospital, whom he continues to hold in the highest regard. Having grown up in the conflict-ridden region of Rhodesia, Ian developed a resilient spirit from an early age, one that never allowed him to surrender to adversity. Not only did he recover his health, but he also rekindled his passion for endurance sports. In 2015, Ian completed the New York City Marathon using prosthetic legs, an extraordinary achievement that earned widespread admiration. Despite achieving extraordinary accomplishments, Ian has always remained humble, seeing himself as an ordinary person who simply wants to enjoy life and take part in everyday activities. He does not consider himself an inspiration to others. Yet his positive outlook has brought hope to countless people in his community and beyond. His story is living proof that no matter how severe the adversity, perseverance and an unbreakable spirit can help a person overcome even the greatest obstacles and continue pursuing their dreams. Do you believe that perseverance and a positive mindset can help overcome any challenge? Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Then share your thoughts in the comments below. Craig Harrington is a living example of extraordinary resilience, transforming adversity into motivation to reach new heights. At the age of 15, a serious motorcycle accident resulted in the loss of his right leg below the knee. As he lay in a hospital bed in 1990, the idea of competing on international sports stages seemed far beyond the imagination of the teenage boy he was then. Yet rather than surrendering to his circumstances, Craig chose to live fully, driven by passion and unwavering determination. His life became a journey of conquering challenges that many would consider impossible, pursuing activities ranging from skiing, martial arts, and kickboxing to hockey, kayaking, and mountain climbing. Craig's limitless passion for sports eventually led him to CrossFit, where he found the perfect environment to train at a high level and prove his determination. More recently, at the prestigious Wheel-Wad Games in the United States, Craig outperformed some of the world's top adaptive athletes to claim first place in the lower limb division with 2 points of contact. Beyond his personal achievements, Craig has also become a major source of inspiration at X-Force CrossFit, where he serves as a dedicated coach, sharing his experience and encouraging others within the community. In addition to his athletic accomplishments, Craig contributes to society as a prosthetic technician at PKY Hunga, where he directly helps people with limb loss regain their mobility and independence. His journey from the difficult days following his accident to becoming a world champion and a devoted mentor paints a powerful picture of his unbreakable spirit. Craig has never viewed himself as disabled. Instead, he has consistently pushed beyond perceived limitations, proving that with determination and relentless effort, people can achieve remarkable success and make a meaningful impact on their communities. Life sometimes sprouts and grows strongly, even in places where experts once believed no trace of hope could exist. The little girl Vitória Marchioli from Brazil is a shining example of this miracle. From the moment she was born, she carried a very rare congenital genetic condition that severely disrupted the development of her body's structure. This complex medical condition led doctors to make a grim prediction that the fragile infant might only survive for a few hours. However, the boundless love of her parents created a true medical miracle. With devoted day and night care and an unshakable belief in never surrendering to fate, her family protected Vitória through countless hardships. Despite significant physical challenges, the little girl showed extraordinary resilience, breaking through limitations and embracing life for 9 full years, surrounded by the warm care of her loved ones. Though brief, her 9-year journey shone brightly, leaving a profound legacy in the hearts of the global community. Vitória's extraordinary story delivers a priceless message about the powerful will to survive, affirming that the strength of family love can illuminate and overcome even the darkest circumstances. Don't forget to like and subscribe to help share more inspiring stories. The canvas of life is sometimes painted with scars that can never be erased. But it is the way we proudly embrace our new appearance that truly creates a masterpiece of inspiration named Veronica Yoko Plebani. The bright age of 15 for the young Italian girl was suddenly interrupted by a severe health crisis caused by a bacterial infection, leaving permanent damage to her body and significant changes to her hands and feet. Instead of surrendering to adversity or hiding the marks left by illness, she chose to face life with pride, and turned her own body into an enduring symbol of powerful vitality and resilience. Sports were not just a method of recovery, they quickly became a way of life, helping her break through every limit once thought impossible to overcome. Her unprecedented athletic journey spans 3 different disciplines across multiple Paralympic Games, beginning with high-speed skiing runs in Sochi 2014, continuing with powerful canoeing strokes in Rio 2016, and reaching its peak with a prestigious bronze medal in the extremely demanding triathlon event at Tokyo 2020. This extraordinary adaptability and remarkable endurance prove that human willpower can completely reshape all physical boundaries. Not only an elite athlete, she also became a radiant beacon in the body positivity and acceptance movement, confidently appearing in prestigious magazines and on fashion runways, carrying a message that breaks all conventional standards of beauty. Each scar on her skin is seen by her as an honorable medal, marking a survival battle she courageously overcame. Veronica's story powerfully affirms that true beauty does not lie in flawless perfection, but shines brightest in the way we rise with resilience. Fully embrace who we are, and proudly continue writing the most radiant chapters of our lives, no matter the circumstances. Akshaj Khandelwal, a boy from India, has become a symbol of resilience in the face of his condition. He was born with Klippel-Trenaunay syndrome, KTS, an extremely rare vascular and soft tissue disorder that causes abnormal development of blood vessels and the lymphatic system. As a result, Akshaj's right leg grew larger than normal and developed subcutaneous vascular tumors. His story not only raises awareness of the diversity of genetic conditions, but also provides valuable insights for medical research, helping improve interventions and the quality of life for patients facing similar challenges. Overcoming his physical challenges. Akshaj's story is a powerful testament to hope and the desire for a normal life. Despite facing daily difficulties with mobility, he meets the world with positivity, showing the importance of understanding and compassion in society. Rather than curiosity or judgment, Akshaj deserves respect and support, carrying a message that every individual, no matter how different, holds extraordinary inner strength to overcome adversity and shape their own story. Instead of letting the bright sunlight define the boundaries of happiness. Fatima Ghazawi, a resilient young woman from Morocco, has created an extraordinary life of her own, even in the shadows. Born with an extremely rare genetic condition called xeroderma pigmentosum, often affectionately referred to as children of the moon, her body is highly sensitive to ultraviolet rays. This condition has required Fatima to live a life very different from her peers, as she cannot freely step into sunlight without full protective clothing. For over 20 years, most of her daytime has been spent within the safety of her home, and the outside world truly opens up to her only after sunset. Despite facing significant daily challenges, Fatima has never allowed her circumstances to limit her vibrant spirit. Instead of giving in to negativity, she chose to turn the night into her stage and shine in her own unique way. By embracing the power of online platforms, Fatima Ghazawi courageously shares her remarkable journey, spreading confidence and positivity to millions of people around the world. She breaks stereotypes, confidently using her specialized protective gear in everyday life, showing that happiness is never limited by circumstances. Through her optimistic messages, Fatima has become a powerful source of inspiration, encouraging people to embrace their differences and build a meaningful life. Instead of letting thousands of marks on her skin define her worth, a courageous woman transformed her differences into a cloak of confidence and pride. Vanessa Cornelio was born with neurofibromatosis, a rare genetic condition that causes benign tumors to grow across her body. Through her childhood and youth, she faced constant stares and harsh judgment from society, which once led her into deep insecurity. Yet, her desire for freedom and self-love pushed her to overcome those inner barriers. Rather than hiding behind layers of clothing, Vanessa chose to step into the light with confidence, proudly embracing her natural appearance and becoming a beacon of inspiration for the body positivity movement. Her remarkable journey not only spreads positive energy, but also stands as a powerful declaration that true beauty shines brightest through the courage to embrace every difference. As we conclude today's extraordinary journeys, we are reminded that a person's true beauty and worth have never been defined by physical differences or the judgments of the outside world. These stories are not only powerful lessons in courage and perseverance, but also meaningful reminders of the importance of compassion, respect, and understanding for the diversity that exists within our society. If these stories touched your heart, we'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and share this video so we can spread this message of hope and positivity to even more people. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you again in our next inspiring story. Around the world, there are women whose stories seem like they've stepped out of a strange novel, from rare medical conditions to extraordinary abilities. They continually challenge what we consider normal. These stories aren't legends. There's no editing. They are entirely real, and their experiences will leave you in awe. Today, we'll explore 20 women you'll find hard to believe are real. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss the next incredible stories. So, what are we waiting for? Let's get started. Bella Roberts, an 18-year-old determined young woman, is a striking example of the power of will to overcome health challenges. Born with Hennekam syndrome, a rare form of lymphatic swelling, Bella faces full body swelling rather than being limited to one or two limbs, as is typical in most cases. Despite a difficult journey growing up, she has maintained an optimistic, lively, and energetic spirit. Not only does she live each day to the fullest, but she has also built a strong network of friends and family who provide her with unwavering support and unconditional love. Instead of letting physical limitations restrict her dreams, Bella chose to focus on her passion for the arts with vision and determination. This young woman nurtures the aspiration to become a talented director, aiming to be the first disabled woman to win the prestigious BAFTA award in the directing category. Her unique life experiences have given Bella a profound and humanistic perspective, enabling her to convey meaningful messages through the language of cinema. Bella Roberts' journey is not just a personal story of confronting the extraordinary twists of nature, but also a powerful testament to human value. She shows that while the body may have its differences, the mind and spirit can reach the most brilliant heights. With confidence and relentless effort, Bella is steadily realizing her dream, becoming a tremendous source of inspiration for young people around the world. Her story reminds us that with belief and determination, anyone deserves the chance to shine and leave their unique mark on the global artistic stage. Brianna Mendoza is a courageous young woman who has inspired her community through a meaningful life journey despite being born with Goldenhaar syndrome. This rare congenital condition affects the development of facial and cranial structures, requiring her to undergo numerous complex surgeries from an early age. However, instead of letting these challenges define her life, Brianna has chosen to face them with remarkable resilience and an inspiringly optimistic spirit. Brianna's journey growing up is not just a medical story. It's also a testament to the understanding and boundless love of her family. Their unwavering support helped her build a strong psychological foundation, allowing her to step confidently into the world and assert her personal identity. Despite facing curious stares from others, Brianna remains confident, open, and dedicated to spreading a message about valuing the unique qualities that make each person special. Today, Brianna Mendoza has become a symbol of courage, frequently sharing her story on online platforms to help others in similar situations find hope. Brianna's journey is a powerful reminder that even when the body carries unique differences, true beauty shines through kindness, relentless effort, and a spirit full of faith in life. She continues to demonstrate to the world that every individual has the right to shine and create a bright future in their own unique way. Tim McGrath once lived an ordinary life like anyone else, until persistent pain led him to a diagnosis that would completely change his life. Discovering that he had a rare form of cancer marked the beginning of a deeply challenging medical journey, one in which he had to face difficult decisions and harsh treatments. What no one could have truly prepared for was the extent of the changes the disease would bring. But from the very first days of this life-altering ordeal, Tim showed an admirable spirit by refusing to let fear take complete control of him. Tim's treatment was a long journey filled with countless physical and mental challenges. Complex surgeries, difficult recovery periods, and unforeseen complications turned each day into a new battle. For many, such profound changes could gradually erode hope. But Tim chose to face reality with perseverance, adapting step by step to his new life and continuing to move forward, even when the journey was exhausting and uncertain. What makes Tim's story resonate so deeply isn't just what he endured, but how he maintained a positive spirit in the face of adversity. Rather than dwelling solely on his losses, he held on to optimism and even a sense of humor, showing that mental strength can sometimes surpass any physical limitation. The support of his family and medical team became a crucial source of motivation, helping him keep fighting through each challenging stage with the belief that brighter days still lie ahead. Natalia Zlobina. A woman living in Izhevsk, Russia, has lived for over 30 years with rhinophyma, also known as a sebaceous gland tumor of the nose. This condition gradually alters the appearance of the nose and face over time, affecting not only her looks but also her confidence and daily life. For many years, Natalia faced curious stares from those around her. The changes to her face caused her to withdraw, limit social interactions, and feel uncomfortable in public. Yet behind this appearance is a resilient woman, quietly enduring and hoping that one day her life will change. The turning point came when Natalia took part in the Russian medical TV show, I'm Ashamed of My Body. There, she received help from doctors and underwent surgery free of charge. Under the skilled hands of plastic surgeons, including Alexander Bondarenko, Natalia went through a complex reconstruction process to remove the overgrown tissue and improve her appearance. Her journey was not just a story of medicine, but also one of faith and the chance to start anew. After the surgery, Natalia's appearance changed dramatically, giving her greater confidence in social interactions and daily life. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to follow Natalia's inspiring journey, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Few people know that behind the radiant confidence Esther exudes today lies a long period during which she painfully struggled with her own body. Inheriting naturally thick hair from her family, the young woman from Montreal grew up in shame, constantly preoccupied with removing it to fit societal norms. The invisible standards demanding perfectly smooth skin inadvertently created a heavy psychological burden, turning each passing day into a long series of moments overshadowed by insecurity and a desire to escape a harsh reality. Esther faced a life-changing decision to let go of the fear she had carried for so long and live authentically in her truest form. Rather than continuing to conform to society's strict expectations by hiding her body, this courageous woman chose the path of ultimate freedom. She decided to stop all interventions, allowing her body to develop naturally and step boldly into the light. This daring turning point was not only an act of personal liberation, but also the opening of a proud intellectual revolution for a true artist. Artist Esther took a groundbreaking step by transforming the natural features of her body into a unique artistic medium through her photography project. Lavender. Without relying on filters or retouching, she used the camera lens to capture the most authentic and raw moments of human life. Lavender emerged like a fresh breeze in the art world, offering a deeply humanistic perspective. She turned what was once considered imperfect into a vibrant statement, proving that true beauty always belongs to the most natural forms. Each photograph in the Lavender Project serves as a powerful bridge, sparking an open dialogue about the artificial beauty standards imposed by society. The talented artist from Montreal not only creates visually striking images, but also uses her perspective to challenge and dismantle misconceptions. Her project has become an open educational space where people learn to value themselves rather than chase unrealistic ideals. By proudly embracing and revealing natural authenticity, she has inspired thousands of courageous individuals to fully accept and celebrate themselves. A person's strength is not measured by how closely they fit society's mold, but by how confidently they uphold the unique value of their own being. Esther's radiant journey is a priceless lesson in self-respect and self-compassion. She has shown the undeniable truth that prejudices only hold power when we allow ourselves to succumb to them. When you stop hiding and courageously love your body unconditionally, you take control of creating a meaningful, vibrant life filled with pride. Your life defined entirely on your own terms. Ellie Darby Prangnell, an 18-year-old living with spinal muscular atrophy, is proving her strength by redefining the fashion world with a brand designed for everyone. Refusing to let her wheelchair or mobility challenges hold her back, she tirelessly works as a vlogger and dedicates herself to the community with iron-willed determination and creative thinking that knows no bounds. Ellie's brand not only delivers unique, educational, and highly entertaining designs, but also stands as a powerful declaration of resilience. inspiring others and showing that physical disability has never been a barrier to a person's ambition to shine. For 14 long years, Nova lived haunted by the need to hide the ever-growing facial hair that began appearing when she was just 12. Cruel taunts from friends left the young woman from Virginia Beach feeling insecure and ashamed, to the point that she wouldn't let anyone touch her face. It wasn't until she turned 16 that she finally received an explanation for her condition. Doctors diagnosed her with polycystic ovary syndrome, PCOS, a hormonal imbalance that caused uncontrollable facial hair growth. Nova's journey of emerging from the shadows is a powerful lesson in self-respect, proving that no prejudice or harsh condition can extinguish the desire to live freely when one knows how to love oneself. Do you believe that a kinder community can grow from understanding the struggles Nova has endured? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe so we can continue spreading seeds of hope together. Kara Cruz, 36, from New Brighton, Pennsylvania, is a courageous woman who has lived with lipedema and lymphedema since her teenage years. For many years, these conditions deeply affected her confidence and body image, making it difficult for her to accept her own body. Kara's life began to change when she decided to create an Instagram account on a dare from her boyfriend. From this small step, she gradually found the courage to face her fears and join the body-positive community, where people encourage one another to embrace and celebrate themselves regardless of shape or size. With the support of 25,000 Instagram followers and meetups with Yinz's Bopo group, Kara found confidence and pride in her body. Today, she openly embraces her natural curves, sharing a powerful message of self-respect and self-love. Kara's journey is a living testament that, with persistence and courage, anyone can overcome personal insecurities, gain confidence, and inspire others to begin their own journey of self-acceptance. Amid the stillness, Sarah Mapelli appears like a mystical being of nature, her body enveloped by a living garment made of 12,000 honeybees vibrating continuously. Since 2001, the 44-year-old artist has transformed humanity's most primal fear into a mesmerizing and graceful performance art. By using a special pheromone oil imbued with the power of 100 queen bees, Sarah invites the massive swarm to settle on her bare skin, creating a rare and magical biological connection that few in the world would dare to attempt. This unique performance is not merely a test of limits, but also a highly educational and entertaining work of art, offering a fresh perspective on the harmonious connection between humans and the wild. Through it, Sarah conveys a profound message about faith, courage, and the strength of spirit when confronting one's deepest fears. By understanding the behavior of these creatures, she has transcended conventional prejudices, transforming a dangerous insect into a rhythmic, dancing companion. It is important to note that this is a professional art performance conducted by an experienced expert. Viewers must never attempt or imitate it in any form, as it poses serious life-threatening risks. Sarah's story offers powerful inspiration to break mental boundaries and create unique value in life. Always respect the diversity of nature, spread positive energy, and continue exploring the world around you safely and responsibly. The name Butterfly Children may sound poetic, but the reality behind it is a painful burden that Sade Cousineau must endure every single day. With epidermolysis bullosa EB, Her skin is so fragile that even a strong gust of wind or an accidental touch can injure it, leaving blisters comparable to second-degree burns. At 24, while many young people are freely experiencing the world, Sade has to live in a body where every centimeter of skin feels like a quiet battlefield, a place where pain never truly rests. Despite facing the harsh challenges of this congenital condition, Sade never allows her physical struggles to extinguish her zest for life. Rather than surrendering to the ongoing